What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 video. In this video, we got 300,000 T-800 Terminators. That's these guys out here in the field. And these guys are looking to invade this peaceful little modern city full of 110,000 American modern soldiers. They got their M4s, missing some sights. I mean, they got their front triangle post on, but don't have any rear sights. Nothing to really use as aiming device, so hopefully their front sight post will be more than enough. But I don't think they'll really be needing too much in this battle. And they're kind of scattered along the rooftops. They're on top of cars, down city alleyways. And that's the first little chunk of this little city right here. So this is section 1, we'll call it. Then over here, the main force of this army is chilling out here in the main city. They got some Abram tanks. Right beside them in this little park area, this little empty lot of grass, we got some of these wheeled mobile artillery, light infantry vehicles. So on top of the 300 tanks is reinforcements. And this massive bulk of this army chilling out in the main part of the city here. And again, these guys are just chilling out on the rooftops, down in the alleyways and the streets. They're going to hold out against this army of Terminators trying to invade their city. So we're going to zoom back here to the front part of this city to kick off the battle. We're going to see if these American soldiers, they can fight and survive against this onslaught of cybernetic organisms coming to take over their city. So without further delay, let's get right into it. And these Terminators are pretty tanky too, so this is going to be an interesting battle. I would definitely want to be one of those guys up on the top of the tallest skyscraper for this fight, that is for sure. These Terminators are hop-skipping along right with the front lines. Oh, and they are mowing these soldiers down. They're just getting mowed down in droves. These Terminator guys are not backing down. They are flooding into this first part of the city. Oh, see their tank comrades are starting to back them already from the second section. Other tanks not firing yet. I love that these Abrams are providing fire support already, just launching right into that crowd of Terminators. It's definitely what I would be doing. Imagine just seeing a sea of Terminators just rushing towards your city. Now that would be terrifying. So far, the Terminators definitely have the upper hand. They are absolutely just swarming and engulfing this first city. Just a dark cloud of killing cybernetic organisms. I bet this first army is just about wiped out. There's a few in the back lines, or a few in the wings waiting. For America! Oh, jeez. I'm just getting absolutely melted right here. Man, that would be terrifying. They are taking over. Oh man, these poor soldiers. They're just skipping right up and personal with them.
Yes.
Oh, look at the... Those Abrams got some pretty lethal splash damage. As they should, though. It's like the Terminators are swooping in completely around this first city, just trying to mop up those guys on the resistance on top of the roof. Or the roofs of these buildings, I should say. Oh, look at this! This guy found the elevator. This is an interesting little 1v, I don't know, 1v100 up here in the roof. Like most of these guys are oblivious to this little Terminator up here. And they finish him off. Oh, there he goes. Fell to his death. All right, and here we go, onto the main force. They're starting to chip away at the tanks. It's a sweet shot of this guy just overlooking the hills of Terminators come rolling towards him. Still got the whole city of soldiers here to get attacked yet. Look at that little crescent moon of death machines. There's definitely still quite a few Terminators left though. They're getting all spaced out though. They're wanting to split up and take on all the tanks and branch off and focus on a two-front war. Wouldn't be a battle in this game without a giant pool or lake of blood forming. Things are starting to heat up over here on the right. They're getting all mixed in with these tanks. It's hard to say for sure how many of each little tank division is left, but I'm sure it's probably, they're at least dwindled down to around half. Ooh, look at that guy. He's getting concentrated on. I think he just got destroyed. Oh yeah, they're focusing these tanks down. Oh yeah, that's pretty deadly. See a cross stream of like a million rounds at once just flying through these tanks. They're starting to get smarter. The AI of the Terminators is learning. Skynet's finally coming together. They're grouping up. How are the Abrams looking? Oof. That little crescent moon has now turned into a much bigger, darker, scarier circle. Almost three-quarter circle. Slowly but surely, they're seeping into this city. And so they have crossed the threshold. We got a little chunk of them right here. They're trying to sneak in through the side. And I guess quite a few of them kind of snuck in. And this left side's gonna start getting momentum. They're definitely gaining some traction. Oh, they've officially snuck past the tanks. That's a problem. Is it like that on all sides? Uh-oh. Not looking too hot for the Abrams tanks. They're definitely dwindled in numbers for sure. Ooh, I think these tanks are all wiped out. Yep. They've officially wiped out all these mobile artillery tanks right here. And that is a sizable chunk of Terminators seeping into this right side now. These guys are just chilling up in the truck. Man, it does not take much for them to just to shred these modern soldiers. They're just annihilating these guys. They're knocking them off the rooftops. Let's do a little zoom out, see how we're looking. Still quite a sizable chunk of soldiers left in the city. I'd say there's probably less than 20 of them left. I still would love to know how some of those Terminators are getting up on the roof, because I thought it was funny how I looked over that one building, there was just the Terminators chilling up there. They definitely can find a way to get up here and fight them in person. They must have a way to just clip from the bottom to the top, or who knows. It's so hard to tell when the Terminators are dying or where they're dying, because they're so sparsely spaced out that, and they kind of somewhat blend in with the asphalt. You can definitely tell they're dying. You can see their corpses kind of littered among some of the soldiers. Okay, yep, I just saw that one die. So they kind of slump over. Just in fewer, smaller numbers compared to the modern soldiers, which are just getting mowed down by the dozens, hundreds, thousands, like this. Oh, the guy's falling off the rooftops. I don't know where that guy came from. I'd be hiding in that garbage truck right about now. No, I think it's safe to assume our Abrams tanks, yep. Oh yeah, there's just a sea of black there now. Sea of robotic death. I love how most of these guys are colored red now. So now it's just a crimson tide of cybernetic skeletons. Like, well, dead end. On to the next alleyway. Are the streets all mopped up yet? Must just be all the guys on the roofs. On the rooftops. Click, click, boom. Yeah, I think the city streets are cleaned out. So yeah, it looks like they're just they kind of morph or teleport into the building, which then leads to the roof. These poor saps are just gonna get bodied. Yep. Better not let none of these guys get away. Better get into the tippity top of these buildings. Do we even have some up here? Yes, we do. Look at this. That's crazy. I wasn't sure how that really worked, but yeah, the game will just teleport them up to the top of these buildings. They are cleaning house. Nowhere's safe from the Terminator tide. Let's do a dramatic zoom out. Man, look at that. There's still some stragglers over here in this first city. Well, in a desperate attempt to preserve this, what's left of these, this crumbling city, the United States government decided to call in a nuke on this first little city, just to save face. Boom! And one last nuke just to bid them farewell. I'm not sure where these last guys are, but they won't be able to hide for much longer. I think just about every rooftop in this city is occupied by Skynet themselves. Well, as these last few guys are mopped up on these roofs over here, I think it's safe to say the invasion of Skynet clearly won the day in this battle. And minus the 2 nuke drops. Took out a pretty sizable chunk of that army. Killed about half them on their own. Here, let's give these last few guys a quick, painless death. Beautiful. And as it rains down Terminators and fallen soldiers from the sky, I want to thank you all so much for watching and staying tuned to the end to see the outcome of this battle, even though it was clearly decided a little earlier on that this is going to be a massacre once those tanks got wiped out. So thank you all again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.